Yes, go back and share more. My goodness.
Y'all are witnessing art. Art. Please give him another hand, please.
Well, since we have the male representation, we need to follow up with a female, I think. So, this person, I usually let David introduce her, but I guess I can try and do her some justice. She has been around probably since the very early infancy stages of Flowetic rhythm, so it's always a privilege and honor to have her here. I don't want to go on and on, but I mean, she's a professor. Yeah. You do something like that.
Besides the fact that she's family in church for over the years, since I can remember maybe 7 years old, I would think when she come up to the mic and start reciting her poetry, everybody would have a tear in their eye because you know this is a gift of God. And we've seen her blossom over the years, and every time I dare you not to be moved. She's an ordained minister. She's her doctorate degree now, is that right? At UD. I mean, she's done it all. She's a mentor to young kids. Wherever she goes, she touches people. And I believe y'all going to be touched tonight. Please welcome Erika Haygood.
Y'all be making people nervous. Introduction. If you could just get up and give us number assignment, like number 1 and number 2, and nobody would know who we were. I think the anonymity would take away some of the nerve.
What does that mean?
How are you all doing?
Good evening.
It's a blessing to be here. I'm so thankful to be on this stage because we are a real testament to the vision of Davey. I'm so proud to call him a cousin, but mostly a fellow artist. I've been working on some different styles of poetry, so I want to do some oldies and some goodies and get out your way, and some new ones. These two are very short poems. They're kind of companion pieces. They are what is called a hand-cut poem. They're 31 syllables. They go by really quickly. Really, this format does not give them justice because they are meant to be on a page. I do not give them justice either because I'm really in the wrong geographical location to be doing such a form. But it'll kind of be like a scrolling marquee, catch it as it runs by. I hope you like it. This first one is for my father and the second one is for my mother. The first one is entitled Savior. Face fixed towards the unremitting road you drove until even night scattered at your fierce gaze to where I was and saved me. This next one is called My Mother's Pearls. Thank you. My mother's pearls. Pick your pearls from an oyster's mouth, if you please. As for me, I have found better treasures, just sitting, listening to my mother speak. And this next one, if the last poet spoke of how wonderful love can be, this poem speaks of how terrible love can be. It is a breakup poem, but I would have ended with it. But I don't want to end on that bad note. tonight, leaving us behind. These crumbling walls we're fashioned for ourselves like architects of broken and unended things. If love should take its leave tonight, preferring over us, as it sometimes does, the sweet conclusion of night's fall, the open seclusion of a darkness mysterious without end. We will not waste the evenings believing in homecomings, lingering over lost things, grasping in all futility for what we may never have again. No, we will not do the things that sanity demands. Love has always been madness for us. So it is fitting that where we begin is where we end up. It is what it was. We were feckless stewards of love, and love didn't really need us. So love should take its leave tonight, leaving us behind. We will spend these final moments thankful only that we have known love, known God in us. That even as these walls were falling around us, we struggled still to salvage for ourselves memories too profound, too profane, to forget. Humble though they were, they are our last and greatest praise to love. And this next and last piece is actually a piece that I did the last time I was here. Thinking about the national anthem, I was looking at it, and you never realize the way we sing it, it actually is much less of a tribute to our founding fathers. But it is much more questions about unfinished business here in America. And I imagine a young girl going back and reading that and how she might reimagine that kind of anthem. This doesn't really have a title, but if it had one tonight, it would be called Urban Anthems. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave? She posed it as more of a question. Instead of the statement it was made out to be, then sang loudly at school assemblies, baseball games, and pep rallies, when actually it was a much more appropriate read of the words first penned by Francis Scott Key. She knew this because lately all she ever did was read, like last week when she sat for hours consumed in the library, head hanging low, curly naps falling around her face, making strange shadows across the open page as her hands grasped more than held the book size, as she chanted more than read the song's lines. Like modernity's Medusa, she tries conjuring potions of prose, remedies from rhymes, humming low and toe tapping the tempo. Cause in moments like those, the nation's anthem never felt more alive, but she had seen and felt every verse that keys rise. Some nights it was like she was hunkered in the bunker beside him, wondering just like him if she would ever be able to say she could see by the star-spangled banner the same flag waving in the sky. As she lay listening to her parents fight, she would try falling so deeply into that shroud of darkness just behind her eyelids, just so she could forget that this is another 4th of July with distance between her and Keys. But while she feels a closeness with him, there is still distance. Because she has never known the dawn's early light like his is. Because she has never known what freedom from nights like this is. Thank you.